over 9,000!
What's up, and welcome to It's Over 9,000. I am Max, here with Hector and Justin. We are going to talk about all the fucking fun car stuff that you could imagine. We're going to the realm of the weird. This week, we're going to talk about some odd cars, and Justin's going to show some selections that he's found, and we're gonna maybe add some of our own over here and see what's up. So this should be fun. I'm excited because when Justin does his homework, he does it well. He's very thorough. So I can't wait to see what qualifies as an odd car to Justin.
Yeah,
I say,
that's
Justin,
fair.
you got the reins right now. Like, you did the research. We really did. But I'm actually excited to see what you got.
Some of it's going to be odd in terms of like performance, and some of it's going to be odd in terms of just like imagery. And hopefully, these first two cars will show that. So the first one I'm going to show you is I'm going to butcher this name. Forgive me. Pininfarina Battista. It's a hyper electric car. It's pretty dope, and it's from Italy. It's the fastest road legal car ever, with 1,900 horsepower and a 0 to 60 sprint in under 2 seconds. So I thought it's odd because it's like, well, electric cars are known hypercar, not hybrid, hypercar.
Electric cars are known to be fast. If they were using. I know like the McLaren P1 and the Ferrari LaFerrari.
Oh,
and,
maybe.
They use hybrid technology to like they're not like, oh, you're getting 98 miles to the gallon, you know, they use the technology in the wrong way to make the cars go faster and burn more oil.
Yeah. The hybrid engine is to add power, not to give you MPG.
Yeah, so at that horsepower, I was just like that's gotta have some electric motors going also, you know, because like that is a very large number. So okay, can you display the name just so I can?
Here, let me. Yeah. I'm sure I bastardized it, and I apologize.
No problem.
You should have just said it with an Italian accent, and we would have believed it.
It's been fine. Yeah. Here it is.
You go like that.
Pininfarina.
Pininfarina Battista.
Yeah.
There you go. You nailed it.
Pininfarina. That's a classic car maker. Like that's
they are like it's a well-known car maker. It is a well-known manufacturer.
A lot of Ferraris.
Also, they're basically help design Italian cars.
Yes.
So I guess they went full like to do it themselves.
It's like, hey, we're gonna make our car.
But I will give you this. It's beautiful.
Yeah,
I would drive.
So it has. So you said it's hybrid. So what's?
No, hyper. It's all electric. The whole thing is electric.
All electric.
Oh, okay. So it's fully.
I'm pretty sure it's like the way I'm reading it. It's an all-electric performance car manufactured by Pininfarina, whatever. It has its roots in Italian car design. This guy, I found his name, is the designer. If this rings any bells to anybody,
Luca.
It's assembled in Croatia, at least according to Wikipedia, which I thought was pretty neat.
Okay. Well, the car looks dope. I mean, I don't know.
Well, this is what you get post-Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Super.
Right. You used to get Ladas, and that's it. That's all you get back in there.
And this is where I just bought a new car, and we're gonna have an episode where I review my new car, but I need or I want more of the car drama when I'm driving. Like I want the sounds and I want the feel of the thing, like not just the raw speed.
Right.
Like so I mean I don't mind going slow as long as there's drama in the car, you know, so if like I can shift gears and I feel the engine and
it's like having a K truck. Like you're not going anywhere quick, but the experience of it is
more
awesome.
important to me.
It's more important.
I've found like now because like the car that I had was loud and obnoxious, but like now that I'm driving this, you know, like normal quiet thing, which is by like on paper by all the numbers, the new car is better.
Oh, of course. I
right?
mean,
But
if we're talking about comfort and all that stuff, yeah.
yeah, and you know,
There's
but,
a fun factor though.
right,
Right.
like that I'm missing from my own car. Like I can get there again. Like this car can definitely be
That
more,
yeah.
you know, give me what I want. But yeah, like so I don't know that I want even a 1900 horsepower car that makes no engine sound.
Well, I mean, but see, at that point goes a little different because it's not the same. For example, having 200 horsepower, but you don't really hear anything. Of course, you want some drama with it, but you have all the drama with 1900 horsepower.
Well, yeah, but you
And
only
yeah,
have
you don't hear anything, but you gotta hear your thoughts screaming.
but you only have that when you're driving it 200 miles an hour. Like, you know, going to work, I'm going to get up to 100 miles an hour, maybe. And
Right.
at that point, like, it's like if I feel like I'm kind of just floating along at 100 to 100 miles an hour, like I don't know that gives
Right.
me the you know, like
Well,
does anything.
Well, question: Have you ever driven like an electric car before?
No.
Well-
I've driven hybrids, so where like at certain speed, like you're on battery and then you switch to motor. But
Mhm.
like I've never driven a
Well,
fully.
Like I said, because I've driven. It's called. I think it's called a Polestar. It looks like a Volvo, but it's fully electric.
Polestar is Volvo, yeah.
Yeah. So it's fully electric. I got to drive it a little bit I went with my friend to Michigan, and he let me drive it for a second, and he just went like, "Just gun it," and I'm like, "Really? Yeah, just gun it." That thing has the equivalent of 450 horsepower, dude. 450 horsepower instantly. It's terrifying. Yeah, you don't hear anything good. Because if I would hear anything else, I would just let off. But I was like, oh.
No, and I mean, like, I get that, but again, like that's still you're like, okay, I have to push this thing,
Yeah.
like, and yeah, that's not where I'm at personally, and like I don't want to like take away from obviously, and the engineering involved is spectacular. I've got no qualm, you know, with electric vehicles. Like, you know, they're perfectly fine. Like, I don't want to sound like I'm just hating on electric vehicles, but for me,
Yeah.
I do just for my own personal, like, whatever, you know, like
Mhm.
I like a slow car that I can drive, like, and when you push it to its limits, you feel like you're doing something because you don't
Yeah.
you're not driving 120 miles an hour everywhere you go. You're not like
Yeah.
pedal to the metal, make it throw me back in my seat to feel, you know, like to feel that. Most, like 98% of the time, you don't get to use the car at the limit of the car. So, you know, like that's where I'm just like, it doesn't really.
So you're saying in order, because you can do all this performance in real life, do it enough that whatever little window you have, you actually it's worth it.
Yeah. You feel like you're in it. You know,
like
like I'm not in the pros. You know, I'm not even in like AA class. Like I'm in the league of like this is a bunch of dudes on the weekend, like trying to get whatever little moment of glory they can. That's where I live.
You see you see an eighth of a mile with nothing happening. I'm gonna gun it, right?
I mean, okay, yeah, like in my last car, I hit 140 miles an hour because I had enough straight road and no one in front of me to do it on, and that was like the only time I'd ever like put it to red line. It still had a little bit more, but I had to come off the gas. But
you have to make a decision after that. Like, do I die or do I actually?
I mean, like it was a little sketchy. I'm not gonna lie, but like you know, it was a Honda, like and mostly unmodified, so it's like I felt fine. The car's pretty well put together, but yeah, I mean, but and that had my heart going,
yeah.
You know. But yeah, you know, but normal day, you know, I'm only going to 90 miles an hour, and you know, like I just want to feel something. So that car looks dope. On a track, I'm sure it's wild. And
100%. 100%.
It probably will be most of it. It probably will be slow in, fast out type shit. Because I'm pretty sure it can take a corner really hard, but imagine 1900 horsepower trying to take a corner. That would.
Oh yeah, no, you can't be. They gotta have some good brakes on that thing.
Only F1 cars can do that.
For sure. But
not Bruschetta or whatever the hell that name is.
That car was dope though. I liked it. I like the look of it.
Just some clarifying while I was doing some more research, like Automobile Pininfarina is a Munich, Germany-based company, but its design roots are in Italy. Like, if you know better in the comments, please let me know because it's kind of confusing. Because like, there's definitely an Italian company named Pininfarina, and like, they're still a thing. But like, this car is manufactured by a German company in Munich. So like, I'm having a hard time visualizing how they're interconnected. But if you know, let me know in the comments.
Yeah, I think it's mostly maybe it could be me talking out of my ass, but it could be that they were mainly like a designer company, design company for vehicles, and then they decided to take their.
Oh, you're probably right. No,
and so like they built
on
their
an actual
factory
car
in
themselves.
Germany.
Yeah, you're probably
they got
right.
enough, they got enough clout with the rest of the community. They probably got some help with the engine development from other.
Oh yeah,
maybe from another company.
They have enough clout where like I'm kind of a regular guy and I know the name Pininfarina.
So this is the first time I'm hearing it. I've never heard this name before.
So yeah, like they as far as I can tell, like there's some of the classic like Lamborghini, Ferraris, like they've done a lot of just like really beautiful cars. I think Lotus and I think regardless, that car looks dope. I don't know that I would want to spend the $800,000, $1 million, whatever to own it. But I am glad that it is on the planet, and I hope to one day see it on the road.
I think you guys another be smart. You got. Sorry, you were saying, Justin?
No, you're okay. I was going to jump into our next car, and then our next car, while one was very sleek and pretty, this one is just an oddball. The Reliant Robin.
Yes.
This
car tips more than a freaking 1999 Ford Explorer. Okay, these cars spend more time on their side than I don't know, like a pregnant pig feeding its babies. Like it is.
That car has killed more people than the first ever Porsche Turbo 911.
I mean, it's a motorized tricycle. It's like it's pretty sweet.
That is wild,
dude. But I wonder what was the thought process behind it? Like, who approved that design?
I mean, the Reliant is the second largest British car manufacturer. For a time. There was a time when it was like the thing.
Yeah, the time ended when they put that car.
It was a lot of hype around it, and then the hype kind of died.
Yeah, that was that.
If y'all remember, whoever's in the comments, if you remember from Top Gear when Jeremy Clarkson started driving that thing around.
Yes.
To me, it's one of the funniest things on television till this day.
Oh my goodness! Now
you used to be able to not need a driver's license? You could get with a motorcycle license for Reliant Robin. Like that was, you could eventually drive with just motorcycle.
I remember they said, how much horsepower does that thing have? I know it's barely nothing.
Let me see if we can find it. Engine 748 cc OHV. 4-speed manual. It doesn't really. It's not giving me a.
Probably has like 83 horsepower.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's not like a lot of horsepower.
It was less than 80.
Yeah.
But they came a version throughout the years that had 80 horsepower, and because that thing doesn't weigh anything, and it's not well designed, you can actually wheelie that fucker on 80 miles an hour. If you know how to pump the clutch right, it'll go in the air.
Oh my goodness, those cars are so dumb.
See, but it's kind of like you said. I bet driving that car must be exhilarating.
Oh, they're terrifying. Like there's exhilarating and there's terrifying.
Well, yeah, but that's what I mean. Because imagine there's a corner coming, and you're like, oh boy, what do I do now?
I mean, like my hair is currently falling out. That's why I wear a lot of hats. I think I could drive that car one time and just never have to shave my head. I think all the hair would come out off the top of my head just from the anxiety of being like, okay, I got your corner. Like, easy. Please don't tip. Please don't tip. And then you tip.
I would imagine.
But being fair, it shouldn't take too much to lift it back up. So if you have two of your friends, you can probably get it back on its. It
would not be an issue.
I would imagine it's the equivalent to the Geo Metro. because my buddy and I drove around his Geo Metro. It was like driving a lawnmower with like a bigger body. It was fun. It was dumb. It was like they always had the chance to tip over. It was just a good time. But
So
yeah, the Reliant Robin I feel like is a staple of like weird cars. Like I don't know, and it's weird that it's a British car too, because like if someone told me it's like yeah this is in Hong Kong, I would fully believe that over like yeah people were driving this in the streets of London.
yeah.
yeah, 100%.
See, I would love to be in that time where you would just be chilling on a corner in London and they hear like, and then you look to the side, it's like, yeah,
There's another Reliant.
There's
There's another Reliant.
I must take the public transport, yeah.
All right.
You'd
Let's
be able to
talk.
swap that thing.
You could definitely case swap that.
This one's more
mean, of
fun
course, like-
because of its military background, but like it is the Toyota Mega Cruiser. It is 17 feet long, and it's basically a Humvee or a Hummer. But I thought it was dope to include in this list just because it's fun and it's massive. And there's like a grand total of 133 were sold to civilians. Like this is a very rare car to find among the populace of Toyota fans.
And it's with a Toyota badge.
Yeah,
Fascinating.
and okay, so Toyota's got two things for me. They have because like Toyota, the Land Cruiser is like when the Land Cruiser started, it was a Jeep.
Yeah.
They're like Jeeps are selling, we're gonna make a Jeep. Yeah, like pretty much like one for one, just a Jeep. And then they have this that is like just a Hummer, but it's a Hummer. So it probably works better and lasts longer. But like yeah, they're just like hey that works. Like don't mess around too much with the design. Like obviously people like that. We're just gonna make ours.
Does it say what was the market for that car? Because I've never seen that here.
No,
it was the military vehicle. It was the military vehicle first, and then like some civilians got it, from my understanding. And like it was just big, like it's 17 feet long, like it's a big vehicle. Like it's not.
It gives me like because it gives me like UN vibes.
yeah.
You know, like United Nations would drive the hell out of that.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, but like, I mean, like, hey, look, Toyota. Like, wars have been fought with Toyota trucks as the main like artillery.
Yeah.
Like,
what's happening right now? Toyota sales are through the roof.
yeah,
over
yeah.
there.
Toyota definitely upped their truck production for this round of random ass wars that are going
Toyota CEO.
on. Let's go.
And
But,
it was
yeah,
exclusively sold in
150,000
Japan, so that's probably why you've never heard of it. At least super well is almost exclusively in
Yeah,
Japan.
they save all the good stuff for themselves.
Hey, don't tell Hamas about that. They will get their hands on
Oh my goodness. On.
with a 50 cal on top.
War
Come on,
over.
Iron Dome who?
with Toyota reliability, we cannot be stopped. Oh my goodness. No, that's I've never seen that, but it's funny that Toyota is just like,
No.
oh yeah, I like that.
No,
and then
but,
they just make their own.
Side note on that type of merge, but remember the Cavalier, like 95, 97 Cavalier in Japan was sold as a Toyota.
Huh.
Yeah, Toyota. It was named the Toyota Cavalier.
Yeah.
Chevy Cavalier.
Chevy Cavalier, but it
So they had a
Toyota badge.
reverse DSM. So yeah, like because I know like in the 70s and early 80s there was it was like Chrysler and
Mitsubishi.
and Plymouth and
Yeah, Mitsubishi
like, so, like,
as well. Yeah,
yeah, like they would it was with Mitsubishi.
yeah, and Mazda and Ford had a baby too.
And they're like yeah they were just the Japanese cars, but they got rebadged as
Yeah,
yeah. So like the Laser is the Eclipse.
yeah.
And the Conquest and the Starion and like there's a couple others, and it's it's interesting that we went the other way with
Yeah. It's like, look, here's a Hummer. It's awesome. By the way, have this Cavalier.
Yeah.
Get you nowhere.
Speaking of get you nowhere, and we went from probably one of the longest vehicles ever made to the Peel 50, which is literally, I believe, the smallest car ever made. It is 54 inches long.
Okay.
It is a single door coupe.
We found the
We
car.
found the car that I don't think we can case swap.
No, wait. No, wait. I think you can still do it,
No.
but nobody can drive it. Like,
Oh,
you
yeah,
gotta
you
have to be an
got-
RC.
Micro car
Yeah.
class.
Has to be RC.
Yeah, no, there's no way. The engine, yeah, it would be a mid-engine because the
Yeah.
engine's sitting where you were supposed to.
Yeah, I've heard of that car.
You'd sit on
But
top of
isn't
it.
that Urkel's car?
Huh?
Isn't that Steve
Ooh.
Urkel's car?
No, that was a BMW what he had.
Hmm.
Yeah, just put Urkel car in. It's like an old BMW.
Yeah.
It like the door was in the front.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
just like that car doesn't have any reverse gear.
I mean, like you can. It's so small, you can just walk it back.
Pretty much, but that also seems like more of an
It's
inconvenience.
150
Yeah,
pounds. You
I
can
don't
pick it up.
Oh yeah, yeah. You can pick it up and turn it around. Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's.
God damn it!
But I mean, like you get your workout. I mean, that's a good. You know, you can get a good pump, and then.
Yeah.
I mean, like one car accident though, you're dead. You might as well be driving a motorcycle.
Oh.
Like you are just gone.
Yeah,
Right.
It's probably worse because the metal would just crumple in on it.
Was-
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Pretty
definitely need to be wearing a helmet and some crash pads and some fire retardant gear.
Nah, bro. Talking about in a wife beater. I'm driving that thing.
Oh, look, I'm blowing the wind.
Old crusty wife beater. That's what I'll be drinking.
My goodness.
Oh, and pit glasses
Can
too.
you show
when I
that?
come
Can you
out.
show that car again, Justin?
Oh yeah.
I mean, okay, yeah. The crumple zone for the front of this.
Bro, Bro, I can put some like a Need for Speed Underground on the shell. I would put like Apex and Toyo tires.
Okay, tires. How big do you feel like these wheels are? Is that like
You
a
can take it off of
7-inch
one of your
rim?
Tonka trucks and throw it on there.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I've had wheelbarrows with bigger wheels than that.
Mhm.
That is true. Dude, but that also must be terrifying taking a corner in that thing.
Yeah,
too.
but like we should teach kids to drive in that thing.
Oh God, no, I don't think you want kids behind that wheel.
Oh no, but like you have to do like 100 hours in that thing. And then like because like you fear everything when you're driving that thing. And there's like zero room for error. So
Oh yeah, you're dead.
once you learn to drive that thing, I feel pretty good about letting you drive anything else.
Imagine going to school in that thing, but then you're like, yeah. Everybody goes like, oh, what the hell do you have there?
This-
Oh, my dad made me.
yeah, like, I mean, like I would rather show up in a go-kart than that thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, again, like if you had to learn how to drive in those, like, and those are the only cars for student drivers. So it's like when you see that car on the road, you know it's a student driver.
Yeah.
I think we have something here. We need to talk to our local government about the driving laws. Yeah, no, that car is. I know for a fact I would not fit in that thing. There's no way.
Oh yeah, same. I'd be out the window. Yeah.
But he fit in the Reliant, not in that thing.
No, I think he did one in that car
No,
too.
there's no way.
Pretty
There's
sure
no.
he did.
Jeremy Clarkson is like 6'2". There's no way he fit in
Clarkson's
that car.
6'5".
6'5". There's no way. He fit.
Let me see if I can find a picture of.
Because
Teal.
I know he was one besides the Reliant Robin. I know he was in a really small car at one point in time.
There's no way he would be like that Simpsons.
Oh no,
dude.
trust me, he was like that.
Yeah, there's no way.
No,
he
I'm
fit that
not saying
car.
he was there comfortable.
Bro, like,
Oh no, there's pictures of him in it, and it's very funny.
All
Let
right.
me find it. Let me
Yeah.
get it.
you have to show this. Yeah.
Yeah, keep talking because I gotta get it loaded. But yes, it's very funny.
I refuse to believe it, and when you show me the photo, I'm gonna be like, this is Photoshop because there's no way. Because physics exists. Okay, you can only cram so much into a small space. Physics exists. Like,
Look, when you believe in something, you'll make it happen. All right?
Jeremy Clarkson
There
gets
you go.
in there like his
It's very funny.
skin just
There you go.
shattered.
There
Look,
you go.
he doesn't fit in there. That's what I'm saying. Like, look, he's like, he can't even shut the door. Oh my God, I couldn't even imagine. I would, yeah. There's. Oh, my
But
goodness.
you being in there, I think I would die if watching you get
Dude,
try
I
to
would,
get in there.
I
Oh,
would die
100%.
just from not like I would suffocate because that steering wheel would be in my chest, preventing me from breathing.
Here's the funnier picture to me. It's
Oh
bad.
my
It's a bad image.
God.
But, like, you can see his head,
Yeah.
and like it's.
Oh my God, I can't believe it. That's wild. That is wild. There's no way.
I know what I'm getting you for Christmas.
You know what? Though? Hey, I will accept that.
Yeah, for 150 pounds. Oh man. Yeah, we can put it in our
all get
garage
one. We can-
or shed.
I will drive the shit out of that.
You can
thing.
probably fit 7 of those in my 2-car garage.
Yeah. We found our project car.
Yeah, there we
Right.
go. Might have done it. That
We
might
can have a whole posse.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No crew.
We got like leather jackets and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Get the vest.
Yeah, we get to the parking lots and then we acapella sing.
This next one I got for you is a design car, so it's not on the street. So I won't be surprised if you haven't heard about it yet. But the Aptera, it is an electric
I
vehicle.
have heard about this.
Yeah, okay. It's crowdsourced right now, and it'll have like a Tesla hookup, and it's kind of neat. The solar power, well, solar power, but there's solar power batteries and stuff. It's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. No, that car looks that's a different design. Again, like I don't know about like how comfortable I would be in it.
Yeah, I'm not sure to drive it, but it's cool that it's out there.
It looks like an airplane on the ground.
Yes.
In a weird way.
Yeah.
Like a Cessna.
It's very that's exactly what it is. A ground Cessna.
I mean, you can get your hours in there. You know, just drive to Dayton a kilometer.
Like that's when you're like, if you're a real pilot, like if you're really about that life, this is the car you get because
this is the car.
Like you're always in cockpit mode. You're always in like the airplane.
It takes you 40 minutes just to get out of the driveway because you got to swing. Talk to ATC.
Well, hey man, you got to do all your checks first. You got to do all your checks. Safety first.
Then FAA is gonna give you a number. You got to call it. Nobody wants that.
For sure. No, it's
But what's up? So it's fully electric or solar powered?
Yeah.
No, it's fully
Well, it's electric because there's a Tesla plug-in, but like there are solar power batteries also affixed to it.
Okay.
So it should be pretty cool.
Give it like 15, 20 years. You're probably gonna see that on the road.
Oh yeah, but like I appreciate that the design is more airplane-like and a little different than the cars that you see.
Yeah.
I like that. Again, like in my perfect world, we're not seeing like all of the same car all the time.
Right.
Like I want a lot of different things.
Yeah, give me something to look at while I'm outside.
Yeah. So I liked it. Like this car can live in my perfect world, just because I mean, environment stuff aside, I do like that design. Again, like I'm not sure how much it actually works for me because I'm just a big fat American, but no, it's dope. I like it. I really like the sleekness of it and to say that airplane vibe.
Yeah, for me, you know what? It reminds me of also like remember like in the early 90s when you would see cars and concepts of the future that they were like, that's usually kind of like that.
Yeah.
Like 90s future.
Yeah, no, that car looks like it's ready to take off.
Right.
And do like the wheels will fold under and it'll be like a flying car. I'm for it, and if they make it a flying car, I'm for that too.
It looks cool. Will I buy it? Probably not.
No, I don't feel like there's any way I can afford it.
Speaking of cars that like thought future, this car I'm about to show you was made in the 90s, but wanted to look like it was from the 50s. I love it a lot. Like I would make a hard push. The Nissan Figaro.
Oh, I know that one.
Like these things are so cool. I like this car a lot. I was like, I'm tempted to push for it to be our project car or eventually a project car because that thing is so sweet.
Yeah.
They are technically kind of cheap because you can import them.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're no wait.
I mean, they're tiny. They're 2 doors, right? So this wouldn't be like it is like a cruiser around town city car, but it is. I love that car. When I was doing research for this thing, I was like, this is my favorite car on the list. Like this is cool.
Yeah.
No, it's dope. They did the retro look a lot better than like we had the PT Cruiser, the Plymouth Prowler, the HHR.
Yeah.
Like we've had it like a Mustang. Kind of did a retro look.
Yeah.
That hits it out of the park. That is super clean, super classy. It's a
It makes you wanna I don't know like have a nice design button-up shirt and nice khakis. So you just enjoy life.
I feel like you put on a suit to drive that car.
Yeah.
You know, like, and
That's
that's not
a
like a
date night.
tuxedo or
To
nothing.
me,
but,
that's
like,
a date night car. It's like a nice, like
Yeah.
you're taking your girl out
Yeah,
or your significant other out.
that's a classy lady. Okay, that is a classy lady and should be treated as such. Like Hector's dirty shoes should not be
Hey.
allowed in. Are your shoes dirty or not?
They are.
So, all right, like, I'm
Did
not
you
trying to hate
track
on
the
you.
dirty
You
shoes
just-
through my house?
You just, yeah. You have admitted to having dirty shoes. I would not let you in that car wearing those shoes.
Oh no, and I wouldn't get in that car.
Yeah, out of respect.
No. Here is
Out of
because I really thought I surpassed this problem.
no,
That's how I did it.
you know, it's no big. Like, again, like I'm not hating on your. Like you're,
I will
you're fine.
take my shoes next
But
time.
but yeah, no, in that car, like yeah, that's got a class level that I appreciate too. Like yeah, no, I would love to have
The
that.
thing
as
is,
a
I
private
can see those type of cars like you know, I think I said it before, but for those who know, we live in Central Ohio. You know, downtown Columbus, I can see a bunch of those cars just running around.
Yeah.
I can see the kids loving those cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. No, but yeah, and again, like, I don't know. I'm partial to that like 50s style. I think there's a lot.
I
of
love
good
the aesthetic and the fact that it's
design.
already like a 90s base. So it's like there's some technology there there's some creature
Yeah.
comforts there that wouldn't have been.
And you can
Pretty cool.
even, you know, like resto mod it and bring the technology forward.
Yeah.
And I think it still look.
I
just
think
wonderful.
some 305s on those tires should be pretty sweet.
That would be pretty dope.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
And also though, you know, like going the fully other way with it, that would make a dope hot rod.
For
That
sure.
would make a
Engines
super
sticking
sick,
out,
like
those, yeah.
yeah, like tiny
Oh.
hot rod, like
Dude, imagine that's the hot rods in like 100 years from now.
yeah,
That would
like
be so
the
fun.
Figaro hot rod scene. I'm down. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Big old friggin' like blower on there.
Oh man, it'd be
The
sweet.
blower's heavier than the car.
Yes.
You got
dope.
a Peel 50
all right.
sitting on top of the car as the blower.
Yes.
There's
Oh
not,
my goodness.
there's
you
not a
probably
big
could.
enough fuel cell to put in there, so you can only idle it. You have to let it go because if you push it, like the whole thing
use
will
all
go
the
down.
gas. Yeah. It's like no, we can only start it up. That's what we can do.
This is a show car, literally.
Right.
It's-
And no weird or odd list would be complete without a DeLorean. There's a neighbor in my neighborhood that drives around the DeLorean, like a DeLorean. It's super cool.
Oh.
Like he just putzes
We
around
need
them.
to interview that guy.
yes.
I mean, if I can catch him, like I've walked my dog twice and I've seen him a couple times. Like he's walked my dog more than twice. But like you know what I'm saying. I've seen him twice.
I've been stalking him for the past 2 years.
No, yeah,
Um,
if you can flag that guy down and see if
Yeah.
he wants to talk about his DeLorean, I would love to talk about his DeLorean. I've only seen a DeLorean on the road one time, and it was a trippy experience.
Really?
Because I saw it in my rearview mirror first.
Yeah.
And the silhouette of the DeLorean is odd when
Yeah.
you haven't seen them.
Yeah.
I can't. It's so thin,
Thin, yeah.
but still like kind of raised. So it's got this weird profile,
Mm.
and I didn't know what I was looking at when it was coming up on me. So I'm like slowing down, waiting for this car to catch up to me. I was like, "What is that?" And then like it gets close enough. I was like, "That's a DeLorean," and just like my joy level. It was probably your neighbor. My joy level went through the roof. I was like, "That's a DeLorean! Oh my god!" Like, yeah. So it was a sunny day. Like the sun gleaming off of that stainless steel. Those cars are fun. Those cars are dope. I
It's
wish
just fun.
they had. Yeah, I wish like none of the oh my god, the story of the DeLorean is wild and
Oh yeah, the designer, he was a cokehead.
oh man,
Yeah,
So
Johnny
wild.
Lewis.
Scottish or
Yeah.
Irish.
yeah.
He was just a coke. I
Um,
mean, you can tell that was designed by a cokehead.
oh yeah,
sure.
oh yeah. No, it's fully 80s,
Like
and in a way that
degenerate
like
gambler.
yes, that does not encapsulate like a decade. Like the DeLorean does it like hits. It can be no other thing but 80s.
But
Yeah.
that design in the 90s would have not.
No,
worked.
but like yeah, it's what a dope car. What an interesting like.
See,
There's such a good story
And the
behind
funny
it.
thing is, like with the DeLorean itself, like all of us love the actual car, Nobody ever talks about the performance because it was garbage.
No, absolute dog shit.
Like dog shit garbage.
Yeah, oh yeah, they made a terrible car.
But that's the only few cars. But that's the only few cars in this world that you can honestly, cream your pants with just of the design of the car. Because a lot of people for us, it's like, yeah, we love how it looks, but it's also fast, so I love whatever.
Yeah.
But no, that car is just beauty in every way, shape, or form. And
I agree.
And what I do know about those cars is that, if you buy one, of course, the parts are scarce. You can't really find them anywhere. But there is some sort of please correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section, but there is some warehouse in Texas that only has DeLorean parts. And if you're in that world, you hear about it, and that's what you usually try to source your parts from there. And because, I'm assuming because they are the only people in the world that source these parts, they probably charge a good penny for.
Oh yeah, I mean, again,
for sure.
Rarity
For
alone is going to drive the price up.
I mean, the runtime of this car was 2 years, 81 to 82. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah. If I'm buying a DeLorean, I do not care about original parts because they're all garbage. Like, as long as like the exterior, is fine.
I will be the same. Yeah.
Like I do not care what engine is in there. Like anything to make that car run.
Oh, dude,
and anything is probably an improvement on what they had in there.
Dude,
so
if I had a DeLorean, it would be my sole mission to put an LS9, like 600 some horsepower, and that's it. I don't even want something. I just want to put it there. I heard the transmission as well is garbage because it comes from a French car. I don't know if it's a Renault or something. Yeah, they say that if you try to, because a lot of people have engine swap it, but using that transmission, they say that you have to literally put the gears in. Don't even try to slam it in any way, or you're gonna break it.
Yeah. No.
So it's I heard it's kind of a pain in the ass, that transmission.
I believe. Well, I'm looking at like DeLoreans for sale, and there's like 6, but like they range from like 36,000 to 90. And I'm curious if it's like more original parts is where the price is at, or just maybe like
could be.
I don't know.
Yeah,
it's interesting.
And there was I'm wondering how much, because there was a gold-plated DeLorean.
Oh
yeah, they made like 4 or 5 of them. You could get a gold-plated DeLorean.
Oh, those are probably $1 million then, right? Like that's gotta.
Oh yeah. I have to imagine.
But I bet some prince in Dubai has it just like that.
Yeah,
just rotting in the desert. Yeah, not using it. Yeah.
I mean, I'm down for it. Like, I hope the Sultan has a gold-plated DeLorean. Like,
I hope so too.
Rip around the compound in his gold-plated DeLorean.
But I will call everyone poor if I had.
Holy cow!
So if I will be driving that.
So, fun facts about that gold-plated DeLorean: no more than 100 were made. The 24-karat gold plating they were $85,000 each, coming off the line in '81. That's a lot of money in the '80s. I mean, it's not a lot of money now, but like in the '80s,
it's like equivalent to like $300,000 now.
Yeah, I got it. Now I'm curious what like the equivalent of 80,000, 85. You said. Say 85. Oh no.
Wow.
1982. What's it in 82 or in 83 that those gold-plated ones came out?
Sorry, I'm trying to find that out myself. The page isn't loading for me. There's a DeLoreanmuseum.org is where I'm getting the information from. It is not a great. Oh my god. I can't tell what this is. I would just say 82. Just put it in the middle. Just put it in the middle of the years there running.
I say it has to be the equivalent of like close to 200,000, maybe.
I believe that. Yeah, I very much believe that.
Close. Like close to. I wouldn't say 200,000, but close.
You got to be paying $1 million for them now, at the very least. Yeah, like just for the flex.
That's also what I hate about the rare cars now. Like they actually don't want anyone to buy them.
Oh yeah, not at all. Nope. Yeah.
Like Porsche 911s is the same is a BS, and don't even get me started on one of one color of Mitsubishi Mirage. It's $80,000.
Oh my god! Yeah, no. Well, I mean, cars are expensive regardless. You know, much
Yeah.
less like rare cars.
But I
Yeah.
always say, but I always think like if you're gonna, I understand that things they hold value or they increase in value, but there's some cars that you go like a Supra, like a Mark IV Supra,
Mhm.
because it's completely, you know, hasn't done anything to it. I gotta pay 150 grand for that. I'm sorry, I love the Supra, it's one of the greatest cars ever made. But I'm not gonna pay 150 grand for a Toyota.
Right. Yeah.
But it's a dope Toyota.
I never said it wasn't a dope Toyota, but I'm not gonna pay up.
Oh, the dopest Toyota. All right.
Just take the engine and put it anywhere else. But that's the real reason we want it.
Oh,
2JC, no shit.
yeah. No.
Lori
Do you
just
have any
said
other ones, real quick?
That was Lori was my last one. So if you guys have any, please
Yeah.
throw it out there.
I got one.
All right. Let's see here.
But Justin, check this out.
I'm in.
It was a very, I'll call it an odd car because it was
I know
very
this one.
interesting for the time when it was developed. It's called the Chrysler GLH, and it stands for Goes Like Hell. Shelby, because in the 80s, Shelby and Chrysler started to make babies. You know, in the era of 80s where, you know, there was no real, you know, power, you know, everything was down on power. Nothing could really surpass, I don't know, like 250 horsepower at the time.
Is the Shelby GLH? Is that what we're going by? Same idea?
Or
Yeah, GLH.
It's this one, right? The Dodge.
Yeah, it's the same. Yeah, Omni,
Okay.
Shelby. Yeah.
All right. So can you see? Is it on the?
So I can
is it
share.
on the thing?
One sec. I got you. We can see it now. That is cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sweet. Yeah. So that car, you know, I think it had about the equivalent of like I want to say 175 horsepower for a front wheel drive in the 80s. That was insane.
Oh yeah.
Like that thing was just all the Hondas, anything, he was just beating them to shreds.
Oh, and just that he got to name it the GLH
Yeah.
is wonderful.
And it was basically, if I'm not mistaken, it was like some sort of homologation too, because there were some sort of I can't remember what race specifically, but you know, like anything,
Oh,
if you want
that
to race
was-
it, you have to make cars for the.
Right.
For,
I could
for
see that in
production.
some rally
Yeah.
applications.
Oh, for sure.
Only
Oh, my
500
God.
units. Yeah, only 500 units were made of that car.
Right. Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
Oh, with the
But
Shelby
you know,
attachment,
it,
you're probably going for a lot of money too. Holy cow.
yeah, it was a 2.2 turbo, and then in the quarter mile it did like a 14.8, which again,
That's
Yeah.
for a
good.
four-cylinder in the 80s,
Yeah,
that's why I said it goes like hell.
All right. No, that's and that had to be a fun little car. Yeah, you probably thought you were gonna die all the time in that thing.
Oh,
100%.
to this day, I want to drive it.
Yeah, I would. That's a car I would just restore back to.
Its former glory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'd want it how it was intended. And
Yeah, that's not a creature comfort
Yeah.
car. That's a go like hell car. You know what I mean? That is, yeah.
Oh man, yeah, that one, and you know, like the Shelby, the Cobra.
Yeah.
That is still one of just my favorite cars of all time. I
Shelby knew what was
don't
up
know.
for sure.
Yeah, that guy was an excellent just car guy. Like again, like one of the storied, what a wonderful like existence he has had. Yeah. So, all right, I think we're gonna close it off on that. Goodbye, little GLH. But no, so that was some fun odd cars that we found and we enjoy. If you have we set up an email for this yet? No, we need to.
No.
No. There's no only.
Just comment below. If you got a question, you got something you want to talk to us about, comment below until we get something.
Throw your
Yeah.
favorite odd cars in the comments, and you know, maybe we'll talk about them on a future episode. But yeah, these are some of ours. Justin, great job. I liked your range. I'm glad there's a good range of different odd cars. But no, this was a lot of fun. It's over 9,000. So we're gonna take off because our RPMs have hit 9,500, I guess. And
Yeah, and it's running too lean.
yeah, we need to check it out. But no, this has been great. I'm Max here with Hector and Justin,
Heck, G-
and we'll catch you guys. We need a good sign off.
Yeah,
We're gonna work on a sign
Hey,
off.
you can find me on farmersmeat.com, by the way.
Yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All that goodness. 3 Geeks Podcast. We'll catch you guys later.
See everybody. Farmer's Bagel for Hector. See ya.
Yeah. If you see me, swipe right.